And off. Yeah, somebody's still holding that way too long on the end. Now, between 106 and 114, how many of you play only one note that's sustained that entire time? Or two notes? Pretty much the entire three? All right, you don't have the melody. You are not important. You need to get out of the way. Additionally, let's adjust some of these other levels. So here's the folks we need to hear. In measure 106, I need to hear violin 1. So you have mezzo forte, circle it, make it a mezzo forte plus. Trumpets, I need to hear more of you at 106. You play the same melody. Do you guys not have pencils? Guys, you got to show up to rehearsal with a pen. I know in my room there are a lot of them we don't have in here. Please get something to write with. You got 60 seconds to get a pen or a pencil. Go. No, not even a pen, a pencil. Go. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 4, 3, 52, 51. You should have at least one per stand. 30, 29. Does anyone need more time to get a pencil? Hold it up so I see you have one at your stand, please. Thank you. All right, so 106, violin 1. You should be a little mezzo forte plus. Cellos. I don't even know how I got that word. Trumpets. More. 106. It needs to be a little higher. E flat alto saxophone. You also have the melody. You can play out a little more at 106. And flutes, you come in 2 measures later at 108. Ya-dee-da-dum. That can be a little louder as well. Then, cello and bass, measure 110. You have the melody. Just you. By then, everyone else needs to be out of the way. If I did not just ask you to play louder, I need you to play as quietly as possible. So if I did not just ask you to play louder, please take your mezzo piano and make it a mezzo piano minus or a piano. All right, again, 106. Everyone else, if I asked you to be quiet, be really quiet. Mysterious. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Stop. No. Stop. Those of you who aren't playing like the whole time, do you hear that it just kind of sounds like one wall of sound? Does it sound like that to you? I'm not hearing a beautiful balance. Can I hear just the violins at 106? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Good. Can I hear violins with the saxophones at 106? Violin 1 only, not violin 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. No, you're late. It was like air on the very beginning. Ta, not loud, but clear beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Still late. Here's the problem. I see you breathing on beat 1. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, bum. So it's happening half a beat late. Breathe on 3. Again, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Stop. Just saxophones. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Good. Now that last note. Super quiet. It's not important anymore. Just the first 4 measures are the melody, yeah? Now can I hear the flutes where you come in and measure 108? 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. No, it's slow. 1, 2, 3, da, da, dum. Don't give it 4 beats or 3.5. It has to be exactly 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that last note is not that long. Yeah, again. 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Lovely. Can I have all of those parts? I want to hear violin 1, saxophone, trumpet and flute, and cello and bass. Nobody else. Ready? At 106. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and 1. Excellent, stop. We need to hear that. Everything else is background. You are the scenery. You're the trees in the background, the sky, and the birds, and all that stuff, yeah? All right, again, everybody now at 106, please. Very nice with those melodies. Very nice to hear. Ready? Again, 106 now, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Yes, all right. Now we go back to the second ending. Find measure 102. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. 2, 3. Second ending, ready, and 1, 2. Stop, hold on. Strings alone. 1, 2, 3. Strings alone, ready, and. Stop. Just cellos and basses. 1, 2, ready, and. Stop. Violas, let me hear you. 2, ready, what?
They're on an E on that last time? They're on an E, correct?
Yeah.
Can I hear that E again, basically?
Sorry, that's not what I was listening for. Yeah, go for it. Let me hear the E.
It looks better rather than going upwards on it. But they were out. They were sharp.
You hear that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What I'm listening for is the articulation. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dum. And honestly, it's harder to do on the cello and the bass. You guys did it perfectly. Let me hear the violas. 1, 2, ready, and. Stop. You're trying to use too much bow, and so that last note's kind of getting away from bum, da 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 short, da 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 short. The other thing is you might want to move out a little more in your bow. We've talked about this before, but trying to do shorter strokes close to the hand is a lot harder than out in the tip. One more time, violas. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready and a go and 1. Excellent. Seconds. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Ready and. Stop. You're a little bit behind. Can we try one more time? Really try to stay on the front of the beat. 1, 2, ready and. Better. First, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and a 1. Stop. Gavin, I'm seeing this. Why is this incorrect? Huh? Anyone else? Anyone, why is that incorrect? Yes. It's not a tremolo. They are measured. They are 16th notes. It's 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. No, there's no 4, sorry. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 1. Yeah, it's very precise. It's not an unmeasured tremolo. Yeah? All right, strings, do that together and we put everyone back in a moment. Ready? Second ending. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and a 1. Excellent, stop. Everybody on the second ending, please. Everybody on the second ending. I wonder if that would. Oh, it doesn't have a hole in it. That'd be fun. Ready? 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 1. Percussionists. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ready and a 1. 2, 3, and 1. Very nice. One thing to be cautious of, flutes and violins, you have that single quarter note and measure 110. Try not to accent it. Yeah, just let it fade off. All right, let's go back. Question?
Yeah. At 106, we have a mezzo piano where the violins have the melody, and then when we have the melody, we have piano. Is that correct? Or is it supposed
Yeah, it would be correct if everyone else got to be pianissimo. You have the melody. It is. If you look at the score here, do you see everyone has marked pianissimo? You're supposed to be louder than them at piano. The problem is they're not getting out of the way enough. We don't necessarily have that range and dynamic, so you're going to have to be a little more forte probably.
So more like mezzo piano?
Mezzo piano, mezzo forte, yeah. All right.
Mezzo forte?
Yeah, let's write in a mezzo forte there.
Okay, mezzo forte.
Where you get the melody, what is it, 7, 8 before the end?
110.
All right, we go back now to 84. This is for all these exchanges. The violins get this started. So we have measure 84 is 1, 2, 3, then violin 1, violin 2, cellos come in. And with the cellos, we have the flutes, we have bass clarinet. So we have a bunch of staggered entrances here. I just want to make sure that these are a little bit cleaner. Here we go. From 84, please. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and 1, 2. Stop. Hold on. 1, and. It's really got to be in there. 1, 2, and. 1, and. 1. Stop. Violins. Measure 90. It's got to be more pianissimo or we won't hear the flutes. Please circle it. I need that to come down a little more when you go to that ba. I know it's like the rhythm feels exciting. It has to be exciting like from a distance though. Bring the level down, please. Ready, go back, same spot. 84. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the main thing in general for everyone, the quiet stuff needs to be quieter. What's wrong? Something's happening. What's going on? I hear you like a lot of talking, so do you need help with something? No? Okay. Ready? At 84, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready. You can't hear them, you're too loud. All right, stop. All right. Can I hear just, may I hear the winds at 90? All of the winds, no strings. Percussion, join us as well, but at 90. 1, 2, da dee da da. 1, ready, and. Sorry, stop. I'm only a little mad at that because it's better than the strings. You do basically this. I want to hear the strings do it again. Strings, do it on measure 81. Strings alone at 85. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Stop. Now just the winds at 90. 1, ready, and. Stop. It's like light years more in tune and precise rhythmically. Not even close. Strings, you got to get it together.
I just really want everybody to kind of listen to what the horns are doing, the altos, because they're playing a counter melody, and it's almost kind of happening in canons. It's phenomenal what was particularly there. One, you're playing it perfect. Great job. And two, what Schubert or his whoever finished
the unfinished.
Yeah. I mean, like, just have to play what they're playing. It's not really. Please play again. And
Wins.
In strings, try to put your ear to the saxophone and the different harmonies. They're not doing the same exact lines.
Measure 90. Wins. 1, 2, strings. You're listening for the saxophone right now. Ready? Particularly violins and their style. 1, ready, and.
Sophia Gabrielson, if you are in the building,
Hold on,
please
hold
report
on.
to the main office. Sophia Gabrielson, thank you.
I need you to sound exactly like that. No. Again. 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Gabrielson. No. 3 and 1, a 2, and 1, a 2. Can we do it one more time? Do you also notice the shape of the line, how it gets bigger in the middle, the dynamic level, the loudness, and then it comes back down? It's very well done. Actually, I just want to hear it again. 1, 2, 3, again. Ready, and 1. Do you see how it's not the most obvious line, but it actually it's the most interesting line? It's really good. That's very nice. Strings, can I hear you do yours again now? 84. What?
Maybe you hold the note for shorter, because I feel like.
What?
Okay, never mind.
No, what are you trying to ask?
I feel like we're playing a note for the song.
No. Well, you might be. I'll listen for it, but it should just be one beat. Ba, rest, rest. Da, rest. Just actually, can you play what you played just now on the tuba? 1, ready, and.
Yeah, it's a lot longer than that.
2, 3. That's it. That's all I want to hear. What it's doing is it's the root of the chord. It is the thing that everything else is on top, and we just need a nice hint of it to be like, oh, that all makes sense, because that's what's underneath. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 85. Just the strings. 1, 2, 3, 1. Be a saxophone, and 1. Very nice. Ooh, and I love that pianissimo there. Excellent. Everybody now at 84, please. Everybody, 84, please. 1, 2, 3, 1, Eddie, and 1, and. 1, 2, and 1, and 3. Stop. Good. We don't need to rehearse that. We're going to go back a little more. Let's go back now to this other exchange, which was actually really good in the recordings. I just want to hear it again. 71. This handoff between the low and the middle strings and the upper strings. 1, 2, 3, 71. Sorry. Be helpful if I give you a number, right? 1, 2, 3, 71. Ready, and. Stop. Can I hear just strings do that one time, along with is there a bells part here? It's you. Oh, it's fine as long as it's not a kid. That's okay. Right on 71. Strings alone. 1, ready, and. Stop. No. Again. 1, ready, and. Stop. So we play piano though. 1, ready, and. That's nice. Good, that's it. Yes, now back to 71. Everybody, we need those dynamic changes. Again, the quiets are just not quiet enough. Again, 2, 3, 71. Everybody this time. 1. right, stop. All right, good. What else did I want to look at? All right, we're gonna go back to the part after the craziness here in the beginning. Can we start right on, just for this transition, can we start on measure 38? 38. Bum, ba. Remember, make it really like a just melting out of your chair at the end there. Here we go, right on. These numbers are small. 38. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready. 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop, stop. You're still, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but there is this, what do we call that, a trope? There's like these things that we just know from music that we listen to all the time. And this feels like it should slow down. It feels like it should go, but it doesn't. It should keep moving forward. I cannot stress enough, those two quarter notes on the end of measure 41, they need to keep cruising, even though they're getting quieter. Again, same spot, which was, thank you, 38. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Much better. Do it again. Again. What's that?
At that spot, it's mostly happening in one breath. So keep your eyes up because I know Mr. Klonowski is giving you 2 and 3, and you're holding over until beat 1. Then you're bringing us into.
And here's the thing about this particular situation. You're sitting on a sustained note for 3 measures. You have 2 more notes and then a quarter note, right? 2 slurred and a quarter. That's a total of 4 notes. If you can remember those, you've got a bar and a half of rest to figure out what the next note is. That's your opportunity to look up here, make sure you're in the right spot, look back at your music and find where you are for the next thing. Here we go, same spot, 38, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and 1, 2. Great. Very nice. Stay quiet. It's still piano or pianissimo. Less. Less. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this section again. It's way too loud. 53, whatever you have written there, circle the piano, the pianissimo, it needs to be even less than that. Based on just quantity of humans in the room, the volume is too loud, so we even have to bring it further back. Remember, as we get to the end of this, there's gonna be a lot of time for that screeching and wailing and really letting it out. Here we need to just keep it really calm and quiet. Is there something else I wanted to do in there? No. All right, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Say it again? No. What's that? Should we record it again? Here we go. Ready? We did. Yeah, we have a good one.
We never go west.
Oh, go west? No, we didn't. That's why we're going to do this now. And then Mr. Gallagher's going to take over. And if it's decent enough, maybe we'll try. We'll see. We have plenty to share. Ready? Beginning. Symphony. One, two. Stop. this portion, I feel like we're subdividing before we start. And the back part here, you're waiting to hear what they do, and then you match it. And the problem is it kind of works, except that the first two measures sound like messy pudding, I don't know, old stew. It's just like, it's got to be from the first note. Ready? Just violins. Violins and violas.
On Tuesday, this exact thing, subdividing at the beginning. This is exact.
This is just our world where I bring up the same thing over and over again and nothing happens.
I have a few kids that were in 6, 12, 14, 21 class that had to hear me do that today. I had a bunch of the 8th graders had to hear me say it today because they couldn't do 8 notes subdividing.
Hold on, quick question.
Exact thing we're talking about.
What do you need to do in order to do this accurately? What did he just say and what did I describe? Yeah. When? That would be lovely. What do you need to do? 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 Thank you. What does that mean, subdivide? Nope. Ah, see, this is the problem. Ah. What does it mean to subdivide? What is so funny over here? Adam, why don't you explain the concept for us? Go ahead. Since you don't need to listen to this and you can do something else and distract 2 other people from hearing it, please explain the concept. Do you even know what we're talking about?
Subdividing,
Right, what is it?
like counting the notes in between each.
Darn it, I hate when they get the answer right. Yes. No, actually I do. That's very good. Okay, I love that you know it. I love that you have the answer. Can you not distract people who may not know it, please? What did he just say? Right, so we're not just counting 1, 2, 3, and then hope that we get 16th notes, right? Before we start playing, we need to start mentally preparing. 1, 2, 3. This is how I do it, because you have like, what, 4 or 5 measures? No, you have 8 measures. So I count at least 1 measure of the quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, then 1 and 2 and 3, then 1. A whole 3 measures to figure out where the 16th. I'm friendly with a measure of quarters, a measure of eighths, and then I have the 16ths. I feel really confident about where they are, and then I can play right on time. Can we try that? I'm going to give you 3 measures, violins and violas. I'm going to count, and you need to count to your. I'm going to do it once, and I'm going to count out loud, and then we're going to do it again, and you're going to do the counting. All right? Be ready to play. We're going to pretend you're about to make your entrance. They've just reached their dotted half note. They're sustaining for exactly 3 measures. How convenient. So we're going to count there. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a. Stop. One other problem. Your bow wasn't even on the string. Your bow has to be on the string. If it is not, I promise you, you will be late. Again, here it is 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2 and 3 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a. Perfect. Stop. Do it again now. I'm not going to count. Here we go. 3 measures for nothing. You do the subdivision. Ready? Again. One more time. That was good. It was good. It wasn't super confident, but it was a lot better.
I'm starting to think now it's a technical issue that they're not moving fast enough. Because I think they can count. I think you can do it in your head. If you probably ask you to tap it, you can probably tap it. But you're either running out of stamina or you don't have the skill to do it. And I don't think it's that.
I think you're right, and I think it's a because it is starting on time.
I know. Yeah.
It's actually something I've already said, and I think it was directly to you about 12 minutes ago. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Where are we gonna have more control? Upper half. Everybody set your bow in the upper half. We try that one more time. Ready? 3 measures for nothing. You subdivide. 1. Here we go. Is. Stop. I'm going to ask you to do one of the... This needs practice more with the metronome. We're almost there. You try to do one other thing. What do you need?
I have to leave early. Should I stay for go west?
I don't think we're gonna.
No? No, it's all right. Can you do me one little favor? Those of you who feels like they're falling behind, be honest. I'm not. This is not your bad being graded. I'm trying to figure out who needs advice. One of the things you can do is you have two options. The way it's written, you cannot play the 16ths. You could instead go da 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 dee da 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 and play them like eighth notes, one apiece. The second thing that you could do, add a little emphasis on the first one. Da 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 da. Da, 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 and it helps to keep the beat. Can we try it one last time? Ready? Actually, everybody from the beginning. What?
How many beats per minute?
So the goal for this piece is 110 beats per minute, but for those of you who are struggling, set aside like a good 20 minutes. Set your metronome at like 80. Da 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 dee, da 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 da. Play the whole passage. Move it to 85. Da 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 da. Do the whole passage. Move it to 90. Move it to 95. Move it to 100. It may take you a few times through before you're ready to move on to the next one. But what will happen is by gradually increasing it, you're going to fool your brain, and you just trust me, it works. It just takes time. You got to put in the time. All right, from the beginning. Ready? Put your instruments on. That should not take so long. Again. I'm going to do this. Guys, this is like the basics. We can't start if we're not ready to play. I put my hands up, and there's two people who don't even have their bow on the string. Come on. That's it? Yeah. Stop. It's good. Violence, we're losing a little bit. We're going to do this one more time, and I'm going to do something really cruel. And by cruel, I mean cool. Huh? No. I'm going to start you, and then you guys got to listen to each other and just play. You have to listen to where the beat is. You're not going to have me to help you anymore. Ready? I'm only going to help you get through the solo part, but once you start the 16ths, you're on your own. Here we go. Again. 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and. 2, 3. That, whatever that is weird. There it happens. Don't slow down. I can tell when I'm not needed. No, that was really good. That was. Here,
So was it the strings were listening, or the low strings were?
why are you blaming this all on the strings?
I said it could be either or.
I say it was all the wind. No, it's a combination. What happened? What here? This is the way I like to equate it. Do you guys know what happens, like when someone goes blind or deaf? What happens to their other sentences? Yeah. The brain kind of reallocates some material and is like, "Hey, we're not using this." So, one of the things that happens when a director stops conducting is
Go east.
what about it?
Yo, go east.
What time is it here? It is 3:36 in the afternoon. Bye, y'all.